Okay, so I have a question. How do you say agua dulce in English?
Agua dulce, sweet water.
Another way to say agua dulce, it refers to the river. The river brings agua dulce.
Fresh water.
Yes, fresh water. Okay, remember that we have fresh water and salty water. How do you say ojo morado in English?
Black eye.
Black eye. How do you say viejo verde in English?
Dirty old man.
Dirty old man. How do you say un fuerte aplauso?
A big applause.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
When you say please give un fuerte aplauso.
uh, a big round applause.
A big round of applause. You say please give a big round of applause for Jaime, and everyone is like clapping. You see, a big round of applause. How do you say día festivo in English? Well, it depends, you know. For example, well, this is difficult and I will explain. And in England, okay, in England, there are two ways to say día festivo. If the day refers to Jesus, I mean, to the religion, refers to the religion, we call festive day. But if it's about Labor Day, Mother's Day, or maybe a day where the bank doesn't work, you say bank holiday.
Bank
Bank
holiday.
holiday or festive day. But for example, in the US, people call holiday just holiday, and festive day for like activities related to the religion.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see? How do
Yeah.
you say daro hacer un examen in English?
Sit down exam.
Sit an exam, of course. You can also say, I want to, well, I'm sitting an exam. I'm taking an exam right now. How do you say poner la mesa in English?
Make the table.
Uh-oh.
Set the table.
Yes. I have a question. For example, do you set your table in your house?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Then we have hacer una presentación. Hacer una presentación means like when you start talking like, hello, everybody. Today I will talk about the pros and cons of living here in Canada. You prepare a presentation, show a presentation, give a presentation, make a presentation.
To show a presentation.
Uh-oh.
No.
To
Give a presentation.
give a presentation, for example, hoy voy a exponer sobre el dolor de cabeza. Today, I will give a presentation. When you create the presentation, I mean your slides, your I don't know, whatever that you create, you can use make a presentation. Cuando creas las diapositivas, tus papelotes, you make. But when you start talking, you give a presentation. Dirigir un negocio. How do you say this sentence in English?
To run a business.
To run a business. And that's all. Thank you so much. You passed this test. Congratulations. You have a good common of some common words in English. Let's continue. Next, another fun topic for today. And 1 second. It's here. We go to classes here. And I prepared this lesson based on my students' mistakes. We go to classes and then we write here false. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, what did I do? False. Falsos amigos. Probably you know the grammar, but it's interesting this topic. Hoy hablaremos sobre los falsos amigos en inglés. Los falsos amigos son palabras que son similares entre dos idiomas, especialmente nosotros que hablamos español and inglés. So especially with S or with E. Listen, this class is especially for people like you and me who speak Spanish and English, especially with E or especially with S. This class is especially for people like you and me who speaks Spanish and English.
Especially with E.
Incorrect. because this class is not for French people. This class is not for Portuguese people. It's just for Spanish. So it refers to the purpose. Solamente la clase. Si tú me dices, la clase es especialmente con E, me está diciendo que la clase es sobre todo para los que hablamos español e inglés. Quiere decir que la clase también puede ser para los que hablan francés, para los que hablan portugués, para los que hablan chino, pero sobre todo ello es para los que hablamos español, si tú lo dices con E. Pero en este caso, los full friends solamente son para los que hablan español. Por lo tanto, la respuesta sería especially con S. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Because it's the purpose. So, aquí te presento varios ejemplos en contexto para que no metas demasiado la pata cuando hables en inglés, ¿ok? Recuerda que estos errores son en base a talleres de speaking que he tenido con estudiantes y he escrito un poco de ellos.
Okay.
Si estás en Londres, en Estados Unidos o en Canadá y vas a la farmacia a comprar algo para calmar los síntomas de un constipado, ni se te ocurra decirle I'm constipated, because to be constipated means estar estreñido. Constipado para nosotros en español es que no podemos respirar porque estamos constipados.
Gestionado.
Yes, but in English constipated existe y constipated es estreñido. O sea que si te tomas lo que te den para el resfriado, no solo te recuperarás rápidamente, sino que puede también que te produzca diarrea. Diarrea. Y no cometas el tremendo error de si el bote de pastillas te pone que tomes 11 al día, tomarte 11 pastillas. Once means una vez. ¿Ok? Cuando te dicen que alguien es a bigoted person, si quieres estar seguro, pasas tu mouse, haces clic acá y luego hacemos clic en el audio.
Bigoted.
Bigoted. ¿Ah?
Bigot.
Bigoted, como bigoted. Bigoted.
Oh,
Significa, no te estás explicando que esa persona tiene bigote, sino que trata de una persona intolerante o con prejuicios.
bigoted.
So, are you a bigoted person?
No.
You are open-minded, right?
Yeah,
You
of
say,
course.
I am open-minded. I am open-minded. Yes. Si alguien te informa que el suelo de su casa tiene puesta carpet, no es que haya cubierto el piso de carpetas en plan postmoderno, sino que ha puesto una moqueta o alfombra.
Alfombra.
Yes.
Tapiz, ¿no?
También, exacto. Si necesitas consejo legal, te vas a visitar a un lawyer, no un abogado, porque podrías encontrarte con un aguacate. ¿Ok? Si estas equivocaciones pasan por casualidad, by chance, no por casualty. Recuerda que casualty significa una persona herida o fallecida o víctima en algún accidente. Si te tiran un compliment, no te están lanzando un complemento. Te están echando un piropo y eso siempre es de agradecer. ¿Te acuerdas que vimos lo que era compliment? En una, yes.
Sí,
Si te,
compliment es un cumplido, pues, ¿no?
exacto, y complement era un accessory que se usa para la ropa, también se usaba para la comida. Si
Sí.
te invitan a salir, que alguien te pida una date, no significa que necesita algún dato, porque recuerda que dato es data.
Dara,
Dile una
yeah.
cita romántica, no la desaproveches. Date también significa fecha. Today's date is October 18th. La fecha de hoy es 18 de octubre. Pero ten cuidado, no caigas en una deception, que no es una decepción, sino un engaño. Y en esa cita tu pareja te ofrece un zumo de currant. Vamos a hacer clic aquí. Que es el zumo. One second. De la grosella. Eso sí, currant es grosella. ¿Ok? Es tipo una uva. A ver, let me write it. Esto es grosella.
Okay.
¿Ok?
Yeah.
So, aquí tenemos, ¿y cómo se pronuncia? Aquí estamos viendo aquí, pound,
Current.
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 Yes, pero vamos a hacerlo de nuevo porque quiero que me diga la grosella.
Current.
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 Yes. No te preocupes, suena currante. ¿Ok? Pero se trata del zumo de la grosella que sabe delicioso. Podrían invitarte al teatro y si estás en Londres no te pierdas Les Miserables. Que por cierto, sentirse miserable, I am miserable, significa deprimido o triste. Ya estás en el teatro y te proponen tomarte algo en el foyer. Aquí, vamos a escuchar cómo se pronuncia, porque es una palabra francesa. Let's go. Vestíbulo.
Foyer.
Foyer. Foyer. Y te proponen tomar algo en el foyer. No te están pidiendo qué. Allí mismo. El foyer es el vestíbulo y la entrada. Al salir del espectáculo podrías ir a cenar algo después de un plato de salad. Salad es ensalada, no es salado. Recuerde que salado es salty. El camarero te puede ofrecer un dessert, que no tiene nada que ver con desertar ni huir en el desierto. Solo
Dessert,
tienes
dessert, dessert.
ajá. Dessert y desierto es desert.
Desert.
Dessert, desert. Luego tu pareja, que es muy rico o generoso, te invitará. Nada de pagar a medias, ¿ok? Or to go Dutch. Tendrá que pagar con money, no con diner. Recuerda que diner no existe. Se pronuncia dinner, que es la cena. Si conversas y le explicas que te sientes disgustado por algo que no le digas que estás disgusted, porque disgusted es asqueado. Solo dile que estás upset.
That's
Upset
upset.
es la combinación de un poco de cólera con un poco de tristeza.
Sí, hacer como que decepcionado,
Por
¿no?
ejemplo,
Disappointed, ¿no?
imagínate que tienes un gatito. Tu gatito se escapa y lo atropellan. ¿Te sientes con cólera con el chofer? ¿Por qué? Porque mató a tu gato, pero te sientes triste porque se ha muerto. ¿Tú te encuentras? Upset.
Upset, yeah.
¿Ok? Si te pones colorado en tu cita y tu cita te pregunta si te sientes embarrassed, no es que te vea gorda o pienses que estás embarazada. To be embarrassed es avergonzado. Si te dice que él es un tipo entrepreneur, no significa que se está fijando en tu entrepierna. Te está explicando que es un empresario entrepreneur. Si te acompaña al exit, no es tu compañero de éxitos, te acompañará a la salida. Seguro que tu pareja es un tipo sensible, ¿ok? Sensible es sensato, realista, pero también puede ser algo sensitive, que es sensible a las emociones, al sentimiento. Así que no tendrá en cuenta todas las equivocaciones que hayas podido cometer por culpa del idioma. Idioma en inglés se dice language. Idiom significa un hecho o refrán. Y ahora solo les queda enjoy, disfrutar en la noche. Enjoy no es enjollarse, ¿ok? Enjoy es disfrutar. Aunque si ofrece regalarte un par de diamantes, tampoco le digas que no. Y aquí he escrito algunos de los errores muy comunes, como por ejemplo actually, que es en realidad. Si tú quieres decir actualmente, sería nowadays. Por ejemplo, tú digas, nowadays I'm working as a developer. I'm working as an architect nowadays. And actually, y de hecho, I make a lot of money, you can say. Siguiente, agenda es la orden del día. Tu agenda donde tú escribes tus cositas a diario se dice diary. Okay, so do you have any questions up to this point? ¿Tienes
No,
alguna? You
no,
know
it's
all
okay,
of this,
it's okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Some
just check it out. Check it out and remember to practice.
diary is lácteos too.
Dairy,
Dairy.
dairy. No confundir diary con dairy. Eso escribe dairy products.
Yeah,
Dairy
dairy.
products. Productos lácteos, dairy products. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. I have another lesson here. So now let's practice some brands. Okay. Vamos a
Okay.
practicar algunas marcas en English. I have a question. Are these words in English or in Spanish? What do you think?
Oh, in English.
Let me tell you that they are in Spanish too. For example, oye, tenemos que contratar al equipo de catering. Voy a revisar el blog de la clase. Necesitamos un community manager. Ayer tomé un test de inglés. Quiero un sándwich. Deja de mandarme correo spam. ¿Te das cuenta? Son palabras que ya existen en español, en inglés y que probablemente no sabíamos. Next question. Are these words in English or Spanish?
In
Or maybe both.
Spanish, but you can use it in English too.
Of course, yes. For example, bodega, salsa, salsa, casual, cafeteria, coyote, embargo. They are words in English too. So, como puedes observar, las palabras del español que vienen del inglés. Estas palabras surgieron debido a una variación, probablemente algún error al momento de escuchar. Por ejemplo, hemos escuchado la expresión pipiri nice. ¿De dónde viene el pipiri nice? Viene de la expresión people are nice. Que probablemente algún mexicano en la frontera escuchó, hey, people are nice, pero él dijo pipiri nice. O también tenemos el bistec, que viene de beef and steak. Recuerda que si tú me dices steak, cometes un gravísimo error. Imagínate que vas al restaurante y le dices, please, I will have a steak. Le estás pidiendo un palo en lugar de un bistec. Otra expresión que podríamos ver es la de firulais. Firulais viene de free of lies, que significa libre de pulgas. Antes los estadounidenses solían alquilar perros de montaña a los mexicanos y le decían, do you have any free of lies? Do you have any free of lies? Ah, free of lives. Firulais. Y de ahí surge lo que es el firulais. ¿Ok? Aquí tenemos goal, tennis, goal, boxing, boxeo, clase, standard. Son pequeñas variaciones. Probablemente aquí lo escuchamos literal, ¿no? Esto es baseball y lo escribimos baseball. Football. You see?
Yes.
Yes. Entonces vamos a hacer un challenge de estas marcas que pronuncias a diario y probablemente te equivoques. How do you pronounce this brand?
I always pronounce Disney, but I think it's Disney.
Yes, it's Disney, because we have the word Sydney. ¿Te acuerdas la word Sydney? Disney, Sydney. Okay? Yes. Next, what about this? It's like the river.
Amazon.
Yeah, but remember that we have a Z here, so we say Amazon. I have to buy some products on Amazon. You?
Amazon.
Yes, Amazon. Nice. Please read.
Last weekend, I wanted to watch a movie. It was hard to decide where to watch it. Maybe on Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. What a difficult decision.
Yes, don't forget that you can say what a difficult decision. Here, a D between two consonant sounds, so we say it was hard to decide. Hard to decide where to watch it. Link the words. Don't forget to do that. Then we have these two apps which are pretty famous. For example, I say Telegram. It's like an E that becomes an A in your mouth, like Telegram, Instagram, Telegram, Instagram. You pronounce?
Telegram, Instagram.
Please read.
Yesterday, I grabbed my phone, checked my friends' stories on Instagram and Telegram, and I post my own.
Then we have this app, Reddit.
Reddit.
Then we have this card, which is like eco-friendly, Tesla. Then we have this brand, we have Adobe. It's not Adobe. Adobe. We have Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, Adobe Reader Acrobat, the PDF, Adobe whatever, Illustrator. Remember that in English, when we have the S, we always do this. Spotify. You?
Spotify.
Shopify. Please read the sentence.
This year, I think I'm going to create my new business idea on Shopify.
On Shopify. Remember that when you want to talk about apps websites, you always use the preposition on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Telegram, on Shopify, on Google, on the internet, on my website.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Then we have this brand, which is pretty famous here in my country, that is in English, of course. Remember that avena in English, we say oat, but the brand, everyone says the brand. They don't say the edible. How do we pronounce it?
No, I always pronounce it like Quaker, but I think it's Quaker.
Yeah, that's Quaker. That's true, Quaker. And this one?
The same. I always pronounce Big Vaporub, and it's Big Vaporub.
Yes, it's Vec Vaporub. Yes, Vec Vaporub. What about this shampoo?
The same. In Peru, Pantene. Hey, you need to buy some Pantene, and it's Pantene.
Pantene. What about this brand?
This is Pioneer.
Pioneer. What about this one?
H-I-M.
H&M.
H&M.
H&M. What about this one?
Levi's.
Levi's. What about this one?
Diesel.
Diesel. What about this app?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. What about this store? Oh, this is like where you can buy coffee.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Remember that in the US, buck is dollar, right? $2, $3. What about this brand?
Nike.
Yeah, it depends, to be honest. For example, if my name is Pepito, when I go to the US, my name will be Pepito. But, for example, it refers to this god, okay? So the name is Nike. But some people say Nike, but the real pronunciation is Nike. If you call to the company and you ask the real pronunciation, they will say that they say Nike. But some people misunderstood pronunciation and they say Nike too. So Nike and Nike both are acceptable, but you know that Nike is a real pronunciation.
Okay,
Nike. Next. What about this?
Google.
This one?
McDonald's.
But where's the it doesn't exist. We say McDonald's. McDonald's. What about here?
Colgate.
What about this one?
Palmolive.
What about this?
Dove.
What about this?
Chevrolet.
Well, remember that this is a French last name. And there is something pretty interesting about the French. Remember that French was the first language was the first official language in the UK. So before in the UK, people that speak English, they spoke French. It was the first official language. So there are many words that we have in English that are in French. For example, and there is something very funny here like this. You have the word bouquet in English, because this is a French word, we say bouquet. Bouquet. Then we have, for example, buffet is another French word. So you say buffet. Bouquet. Then you have ballet is another French word. So we say ballet. Buffet, bouquet. Champagne, you see? So every French word that we have in English ends with the sounds A. In this case, this one is a French last name. So we say Chevrolet.
Oh, Chevrolet.
And remember that this is like Shakira. Shashishishoshu. Shakira. For example, how do we call this in English?
Machine.
Yes, if you say machine, shashishishoshu, máquina, porque machine es de pataclown. Machine con chachachichochu, no. Shashishishoshu. Did you understand?
Yes,
Nice.
teacher.
What about this one?
Burger King.
And this one, the last one?
Calvin Klein.
Yeah, almost perfect. You say Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein.
Okay, you get it?
Yes, teacher.
Nice. Okay,
Right.
so let's continue with our class. So now that you know some products, when we go to the supermarket, we can change our pronunciation. Let's continue. Yes. Well, today you will have to learn a difficult topic or an easy topic. What do you think?
Today I want to to learn easy topics.
Okay, an easy topic. Okay, so let's discuss easy topic. Okay. Let me find a topic for you. Okay, let's go here. Okay, focus on this part. This is gonna be easy if I explain clearly. If I don't know how to explain the grammar, it would be very difficult. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So this topic is very simple because you will use this grammar 100% every day. You use this grammar every day, every day. So it's really important to know how to use it.
Okay.
In English, there is something that we call conditionals. Okay? And when you go to academies, you go to institutions, they say, zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. But I have a question. Are you going to be a teacher? No. So it doesn't make sense that you remember, how do we call them? Zero, first, second, third, right? So I'll explain this class a little bit different. Okay? So focus on this part. In English, you have this conditional. It's like if. If a situation happen, then we have a result. Is that true?
Yes.
This is like a condition. This is a condition, and then we have the result, right? So let me copy the result here. So for example, if you practice, what happens if you practice? What is the result? If you practice, or if you study every day, what happened? This is the condition. If you study every day, what happened? You
learn fast.
You learn fast, or you improve your English. Is that true?
Yes.
If you study every day, you improve your English. So this is a real situation with a real result. Real and real. Because if you study every day, you improve your English. Real and real, right?
Yes.
For example, look at this. If you drink, or if you eat fast food, if you eat fast food every day, what happened with your health if you eat fast food every day and you don't, for example, you don't exercise, you don't work out, you just eat fast food every day? What happened?
You gain weight.
You gain weight. And this is real or unreal?
No, it's real.
It's real. So this is a condition, condition and a real result. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher. But a question: if you use if, could be you will improve your English, or
Wait a minute. That is different. First practice this. Real. As you can see here, we have if, and then we have the present simple, and then we have the present simple, right?
Okay.
But remember, real situation, real result. Real situation, real result. For example, if I speak English every day, I improve my speaking skill because it's obvious, it's real. For example, if you water your plants, if you water your plants, regar, ¿qué pasa? Your plants grow. This is obvious because it's real. Real and real. Any questions?
No, it's clear.
Nice. Next, again, you know that we have an if, and then we have the condition, and then we have a result. Okay? But in the previous, we learned that the conditioning and result are real, right? Real. But now focus on this part. If you get married, you will be happy. If you get married, this is a condition. This is a condition. This is a real condition, right? Because you can get married, right? You can. You can get married. But you are sure that you will be happy?
No, not sure.
You expect to be happy. You expect, but you are not sure. So this is going to be probable. For example, if I say, if you exercise, well, in English, I prefer, I don't prefer to say exercise. I prefer to say workout. If you work out, you will be in shape. Because this is probable, because some people exercise and they work out every day, but they are not in shape because it's difficult for their body. So when this is probable, you use the future, and maybe I can answer your question, your previous question, right? Well, when this is probable, it's not real. Okay.
Right.
Nice. So if you learn English, okay, alternative number one, you will, if you learn English, you will understand native speakers, or you understand native speakers. Analyze. If you learn English, si aprendes inglés, ¿entiendes a los nativos o entenderás a los nativos? Si aprendes inglés.
I think it's the first one. You will understand.
Yes, you will understand. But what happens if you say, if you learn English and practice every day in the morning, afternoon, what is the answer?
The second one.
The
you
second
understand.
one, yes, because it's like more, there are more facts, right? It's like real. You get it?
Okay, yes.
So this is a real conditional. So you understood conditionals or not? You get it right? How?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. This is an advanced topic, of course. And now I explain, this is what we call zero and first conditional. Zero conditional, but you don't care what kind of conditional they are, because you need to learn how to use it. Now, focus on this part. This is going to be a little bit different. Now, look at the situation. This is what I call fact. Fact. Look at this. And, well, Jaime, you know, I don't. Well, I have some problems. I have some problems in my house. Okay? And I am not happy here. Look at this. I have some problems in my life and I am not happy here. What is the situation? Analyze. Or a condition. What is the condition? The condition.
The condition is
I have. I have some problems in my house.
Yes.
In the result, what is the result?
Not happy.
I am not happy here. This condition is in the present or in the past?
Present.
In the present, because you say I have some problems, right? And I am not happy is in the present or is it in the past?
Present too.
And the present too, right? So focus on this part. In English, I'm going to teach you something that we call backshift. Backshift is, for example, if you have the present, what is the past of the present? Past.
Yeah.
What is the past of the past? Past. Perfect. And this is what we call backshift, right? So now when you have, look at this, you have a situation in the present, a condition, and then we have a result. You have to do backshift. Look at this. Because remember, look at this. If, let me write. When you want to create a hypothetical situation, you know that this is real. And this is real, right? Real. But you want to create a hypothetical situation. What is the hypothetical situation? Look at this. I have some problems. What is the hypothetical situation? Si yo te digo, oye, tengo problemas en mi casa, ¿cuál sería una situación hipotética? Si digo, tengo problemas en mi casa. Sí. Si yo no tuviese problemas en mi casa. Eso es lo hipotético. Entonces, cuando tú tengas, a ver, dice aquí, yo tengo problemas en mi casa. Entonces, lo hipotético, lo irreal sería que si yo no tuviese problemas en mi casa. Ahora, ¿cómo cambia el resultado? Dice, si yo no tuviese problemas en mi casa, I am not happy here. Sería I would be happy. Obviamente, si no tienes problemas, si no tuvieses problemas en tu casa, estarías feliz aquí. Entonces aquí vamos a cambiar allí. There. ¿Se ha entendido?
Yes.
Cuando tú quieras crear situaciones hipotéticas. Ahora, como puedes notar, esta oración se encuentra en presente. Por lo tanto, tengo que pasarlo a pasado. ¿Cuál es el pasado de I have some problems? Es did. El pasado ahora sería had some problems, ¿verdad? Pero no tiene sentido decir si yo, a ver, si yo lo pongo así, mira. If I had some problems. Si yo tuviese problemas en mi casa o si yo no tuviese, ¿cuál es lo hipotético?
Claro, si no tuviese.
Entonces el truquito es que si tu situación real está en afirmativo, lo pongo en negativo y hago el backshift. Ok. Y recuerda que siempre trabajo con el would y el verbo en forma base. A ver, yo te voy a dar una situación real. Dice así, fact. I don't understand. I don't understand English. So it's difficult for me to find a job. So I don't understand English. So it's difficult for me to find a job. Pregunta, ¿en qué tiempo se encuentra? Presente, pasado, la primera.
Presente.
It is present. Y la segunda, it's difficult for me to find a job.
Present too.
Present too. Una vez tú determines que están en presente, ya puedes aplicar el backshift que te enseñé. Mira, present. Aquí. Aquí mi oración. ¿En qué tiempo tiene que estar en la cláusula de if? Si voy a crear algo hipotético.
En pasado.
En pasado. Y el otro va a ser el would con el verbo en su forma base, ¿cierto? Listo. I don't understand. Aquí va a estar en afirmativo o negativo.
Negativo.
Pero no, si es negativo, acá va a estar afirmativo. Ahora, afirmativo en pasado. Dice, I don't understand. If I
understand.
If I understood. En pasado tienes que poner.
En pasado,
If I understood English, coma. Aquí, it's difficult for me. Acá sería con would o wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't ¿qué? It wouldn't
be
difficult
find a job.
to find a job. ¿Cómo se traduce? Se traduce como si yo entendiese. No vayas a traducir como si yo entendí inglés. No. Cuando le agregamos el if, le cambias. Si yo entendiese inglés, no sería difícil para mí encontrar un trabajo. You get it? A ver, ahora tú, uno solito. Fact. I don't know. I don't know this place. So, I am lost. ¿Cómo sería?
Uh, if I knew this place,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be lost.
Yes, if I knew this place, I wouldn't be lost. Very simple, right?
Yes.
¿Se ha entendido? Shall I continue? Yes.
Yes, yes. If I know.
Of course. Now,
Yes.
focus on this part. Remember, this is in the past or in the present.
This is a present.
Present. Now, let's go here. Look at this fact. You know, I didn't pass my exam. And my mom was at. Is this in the present?
No, in past.
Ah, this is in the past. And what about my mom was at? In past too. So according to the grammar, can we use this grammar like it in the past? No, right? We can't do this because it's in this present and present. But this is in the past. So when you have this, you have to use back shift. Do you remember the back shift? If you have the present, what do we use here in an if?
In past.
If we have the past, what do we use?
Present.
Past perfect. No, past perfect. Past
Yeah.
perfect, yes. So it would be like if affirmative, if I had passed my exam, my mom wouldn't have been sad. So what is the structure, Carlos? Remember, you use if, past perfect, comma, would have, and the verb in past participle. You see? Take a look at this. Another fact, like I lost my keys. So I am. So I was at. I lost my keys. No, I lost my wallet because to make sense, I lost my wallet. So I was at. What is the answer?
If I didn't.
Incorrect, because this is in the past. This is not in the present.
If I lost.
If I had lost. If I had lost
my wallet. I wasn't.
No, because remember, I would have.
I would have.
Do you remember this structure? Or maybe we can review the past perfect?
I don't remember that.
Okay, so let's practice it. The past perfect. Let's practice it. Okay. So forget about this one. Okay, then we can come back.
Okay.
In English, we have something that we call past perfect. The past perfect, we use the past perfect. We use it when we want to talk about an action that happened before another one in the past. Okay. For example, at 7 a.m. I had breakfast because I wake up very early. At 7 a.m. I had breakfast. And at 8 a.m. I cleaned my bedroom. So I can say that I had breakfast before I cleaned my bedroom. Mira, yo a las 7 de la mañana tomé desayuno, porque tomar desayuno es had breakfast. En pasado.
Mhm.
Porque tengo que decirlo en
Mhm.
pasado porque ya son las 9:48. A las
Mhm.
8 yo limpié mi cuarto. I cleaned my bedroom. ¿Qué pasó primero? Esto, ¿sí o no?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Entonces es yo había tomado desayuno antes de que yo limpiase mi habitación. Estoy
Mhm.
usando el past perfect con la acción que ocurre primero.
Mhm.
¿Cómo se crean las oraciones? Escribimos con el subject. Luego sí o sí tiene que ir el had. Luego sí o sí tiene que ir el verbo en participio más mi object or complement.
Mhm.
So I have something like this.
Mhm.
I, you, we, they, he, she, I'm sorry. He, she, it. You always include had, had. Y el verbo en participio, recuerda que el participio es la tercera forma. Por ejemplo, eat, ate, eaten. Drive, drove, driven. Cook, en regular sería cook, cooked, cooked. Entonces aquí tengo que usar, por ejemplo, yo había manejado. I
Mhm.
had driven, el pasado perfecto. Pregunta, ¿te acuerdas la tercera forma de los verbos?
Sí, más o menos.
Ok, te voy a compartir una lista. Te voy a compartir una
Okay.
lista que he preparado de los más usados. Ok.
Mhm. Mhm.
A ver, give me a second. Mm, mm, mm. Ok.
Mhm.
Acá tengo uno, pero yo tengo otro muchísimo mejor. One second.
Yes, teacher. No worry.
Dun, 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 dun. It's here. Documents, docs. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Idiomas. Food, regular, irregular. Aquí está. It's downloaded. Los verbos irregulares. A ver, a ver. Mm, 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 mm. You can download this document. Ya, listo. Te voy a mandar uno, el otro no está, pero es lo mismo.
Okay.
Te he escrito la traducción también. Ahí está. Regular, irregular. Ok, en tu chat te acabo de mandar por tu WhatsApp el documento
Okay, teacher.
y te voy a compartir cómo lo vas a usar. Así. Aquí te he escrito los verbos que se usan. Ok, tenemos aquí arise, arose, arisen, awake, awoke, awoken, be, was, were, been. Para el pasado perfecto utilizamos el
Mhm.
tercero. Para el presente perfecto utilizamos el tercero.
Mhm.
Entonces, todos son estos verbos los que estamos usando. Yo te sugiero que acá tenemos los irregulares. Los regulares ya sabemos que tienen su truco. Todos
Mhm.
los que están aquí son los irregulares. Por ejemplo, lo que tienes que hacer es todos los días, practícate uno. Write, wrote, written. Luego de que
Mhm.
lo hagas, créelo o no, pero píntalo, táchalo, subráyalo. Eso da una sensación en el cerebro, genera dopamina, entonces dice que estás avanzando y te vas aprendiendo. Uno diario. ¿Ok? De repente ya tú te sabes la mayoría, ¿no? Pero hay otros no, hay otros que no te sepas, como por ejemplo, no sé, spill, que es derramar. Spill, spill, spilled. So, sembrar, ¿no? Oler, smell, smell, smell. Slip, slap, slap. Y te pones a practicar.
Sí, no, no me acordaba del participio ese.
Ajá, entonces es la tercera forma.
Ujú,
¿Ok? De todas maneras, yo he dejado de ejercicios en el roadmap. So,
ujú,
temita. También
ok,
dale una chequeada,
ujú,
una revisadita y listo. And let's continue.
ok,
Vamos a practicar un poco de eso.
ujú,
1 second.
ok.
Platform here. We go to roadmap. Okay, let me share the screen. This is going to be irregular verbs. Vamos a practicar un poco de verbos irregulares. Por ejemplo, ¿cuál es el pasado de she? De she went, she ate, she saw, she drank.
8.
Ate. She drank, gave, took, ate.
Drunk.
Drank, drank,
Drunk.
drank. Como si fuera una E. Hay un truco, mira. Por
Drunk.
ejemplo, nosotros nos aprendimos drink, drank, drunk, ¿cierto?
Ujú,
Swim, swam, swim. Ring, ring, rang, rung. No sé, y muchos más que terminen así con ring, rang, rung, swim, swam, swim, drink, drang, drung. Truco.
ujú,
Todas las A's van a sonar como E y todas las U van a sonar como A. Sería drink, drank, drunk, swim, swam, swam, ring, rang, rang.
ujú.
You see?
Yes, yes.
Entonces, ¿qué sería?
So,
Drank,
drank.
drank. Yes.
Drank.
Next, yesterday,
Eh, we went.
we went. One more, and then we can skip this part.
Okay.
I
I gave a gift.
gave. Well, this is very simple for you. Let me find another difficult. Yes.
Está bien dicho take advantage para
Of.
algo que, para aprovechar algo, o
Yes.
ese aprovechar es de, como en español, aprovecharse de una persona, o sea, como que de mala fe.
Sí, tiene ambos significados. El take advantage of something. Yes. Take
Sí.
advantage, aprovechar algo y también aprovecharse de alguien.
O
En bueno,
significa los dos,
sí,
en el
los dos.
contexto, o sea,
Sí, en el
tengo que tener
contexto.
cuidado en el contexto.
Exacto. You say, well, we have to take advantage of this opportunity. Ahí tenemos
Ujú.
que aprovechar esta oportunidad. Well,
Ok.
we have to take advantage of him. Es
Ujú.
aprovechar todos los beneficios que podamos de esa persona.
Mm, ok,
Yes,
ok.
sí.
Sí, está bien, entonces.
Okay. She stayed up all night. What is the answer?
She stayed up all night.
This is in the past. Stayed up all night.
Oh, because
Because what?
ujú,
She
had
had
just
received. Look at this. This is past perfect. Ella se quedó hasta tarde en la noche porque ella había recibido. Había.
ujú, ujú.
Number 2.
You had studied Italian before you moved to Rome.
Before you move, had studied.
Eh, the bus had just left when we got to the stop.
We had just left when we got at the stop. Next.
Mark knew Philadelphia, so Will had he
Oh, well, Mark knew Philadelphia so well because he had lived there.
Oh, okay. No entendía. Sí, okay.
I did.
Did not have any cash because I had lost my purse.
I lost, yes, of course. Lose, lost. Nos quedan 5. After we
came.
Dice, después de que nosotros venimos, the cornflakes. The cornflakes son esos cereales. Cornflakes, yeah. Entonces, después de que vinimos, los cereales.
Oh, after we had eaten, came.
Ah, te das cuenta que primero comieron y luego Henry vino. Y como pasó esta primero que la otra, lo uso en past. Past perfect. A ver, nos quedan 3.
Before the students start to write.
Started to write.
The
Aquí.
teacher.
Aquí, ¿verdad? No pronunciamos la W, es right.
Right.
The teacher.
The teacher collected. No, had collect.
Had collected.
Had collected their mobile. After Max finished. Oh. After Max finished. No, after Max had finished his breakfast, he left the house.
Okay, nos quedan 2. You can do it.
Bye.
Hay una expresión en inglés que es by the time. Es como que para cuando.
Oh, okay. By the time the show began, our friends had arrived.
Yes, nos falta bonito.
By the time I was 10, Andres and Joaquin already
Had already
bought a car.
A ver, vamos a checar. Yes, todo está muy bien. Lo único que nos faltaría es, para la clase siguiente, vamos a repasar lo que es la pronunciación de los pasados. He visto que te cuesta. Por ejemplo, ¿podrías pronunciar esta?
Cooked.
Este de aquí.
Brushed.
Ok.
Brush.
La de aquí.
Decided.
Ah, ok. Solamente hay algunos. Vamos a perfeccionar la pronunciación de eso. Ok. Y vamos a terminar la clase de las condicionales. Ok. No estuvo tan difícil, solamente la última parte que no sabíamos lo que era el past, pero ya lo aprendimos.
Sí,
Do you have any questions?
La gramática es mi talón de Aquiles.
Yes. Pudiste acceder, ¿cierto?, a la plataforma de Udemy, ¿verdad?
Sí, ahí me escribí. Muchas gracias.
Okay, do you have any questions? ¿Alguna consulta antes de recibir?
All clear.
So that would be all for now. Bye-bye. Take care. Then I will send your class.
Thank you. Have a good day, teacher.
You too. Have a good day too. Bye-bye.
Thanks.